born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
But this...
Was that the
You might be distrustful of the Akasha. You've just witnessed it.
I've never... The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru. King Deshret's death. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, how could I ever begin?
Raman, give it a rest. You're starting to make...
My Eremites and I.
Hey, how you...
I should probably go.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed, but please, give me some time.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp...
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow. I'll convince him, and I'll return every last one of your your village keepers.
You seem to finally understand that our true...
Yes. The god...
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured...
Raman's no fool. Being the leader of... It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Dek.
The outcome,
We should get going too. Let's head back.
Stop, yeah.